From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Hey, good morning, folks. The warming trend continues, and it especially will be so over the next couple days, but you'd be forgiven for thinking otherwise as we head through the morning. We're just above freezing temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Thankfully, though, clear conditions as we head through this morning, so not much in the way of complaints. They're not going to be too hard to wake up. But check this out. Temperatures consistently in the 70s as we head through today and into tomorrow as well, with only partly cloudy conditions as we head through the day. No rain in sight. The drought will persist, unfortunately, but if you have outdoor plans this weekend, definitely good conditions to do it. Wind is out of the south and east, calm to about 5 miles an hour. We'll warm up pretty quickly. Check it out, getting out near 70 as we head through midday. Probably some lower 70s mixed in with the batch there. We're not seeing any 80s or anything like that. The warming trend isn't that dramatic, not quite just yet, but we'll be keeping an eye on the next several days, which again look just as fantastic as this, to be honest with you. Notice though, wind starting to shift out of the west. They're pretty calm still, though. We're not really seeing much in the way of a dramatic shift because there's not a lot of wind there. Maybe a few scattered areas of moisture as we head through late tonight and early tomorrow morning. Not enough to make any meaningful difference of any rainfall, but it's worth watching as we get a little batch of moisture moving through. Cloud cover, reasonable expectation there as we head over the next several hours. Not expecting much from that. High pressure, that's what's keeping us pretty dry over the next several days here. Wind, there you go. You see that shift starting to come out. You see these isobars getting closer and closer to each other, but that's a bunch of weather lingo. I won't bore you with that. Point is, it's going to be a little bit windier as we head through the midweek and a little bit warmer as well. The temperature trend kind of reflects what I'm talking about there. All right, check it out here. Tuesday and into Wednesday, we're talking upper 70s. I think our best bet of seeing 80, that's probably on Wednesday, to be honest with you. Then we cool right back off, back to about where we should be, if not a little bit below average behind it. So we're kind of in this bipolar pattern of Mother Nature going up, going down, going up, and going down again, right? So our next real rain chance is probably by the end of the week, but notice how low those chances are. I think a few showers are possible here with this frontal passage moving through Wednesday night and into Thursday. Maybe into Thursday night and Friday as well, but not particularly high there. It looks like a pretty moisture-starved system in the Tennessee Valley as far as that's concerned. We are actually in a pretty steady state pattern over the next several days of pretty nice, dry weather. As for today, temperatures again near 70 with mostly clear to maybe partly cloudy conditions as we head through the lighter half of today and into this evening. We'll call it 69 in Lawrenceburg, 71 out there in Savannah, 71 in Mount Pleasant and Columbia, and Chapel Hill as we're up there as we head through today. So yeah, nice conditions in southern middle Tennessee. You start to see more, patchy lower 70s. We'll call it 71 in Decatur, 71 in the Shoals, 71 there in Florence as well, 69 there in Waterloo. Out there in northeastern Mississippi, we're talking 69 in Iuka, 69 in Tishomingo as well, with partly cloudy conditions, especially in the latter half of the day, as I mentioned there earlier. But, really are kind of stretching to call for inclement weather there. Really just not a lot to talk about. And you know what? I'll take that. That's a good thing. But I'll tell you what, at this point, we need some rain. And unfortunately, I'm just not seeing it in the big picture. Like I mentioned, here's a frontal passage, which you can really see with the temperatures. We warm up there, then cool off pretty dramatically into the end of next week. But yeah, listen, I'm just going to keep it forthright with you straight up. Don't think that's going to be enough rain to make a huge difference with this drought. Maybe we'll see a pattern change in the next couple to few weeks, but in the meantime, hey, more nice weather, so go ahead and enjoy it. It's going to be warm, but man, I'm telling you what, this drought is extreme at this point. We are really itching for some heavy rainfall.